One day, I tossed a random toy into my closet, but when I opened it again, I froze. The doll was alive. My curious and expectant gaze startled the little wild man. When I tried to touch him, he pulled a knife and cut my finger. I stayed calm, showing him I meant no harm. Slowly, he relaxed and even jumped into my hand. I built him a tiny tent so he had a home of his own, but curiosity got the better of me. I put all my toys inside the closet, and when I opened it, I couldn't believe my eyes. A black knight was fighting a dinosaur. RoboCop was battling a US soldier. Then suddenly, everything froze. Every single one of them stared right at me. Scared out of my mind, I slammed the door shut. When I opened it again, everything was back to normal. I ran straight to bed and pulled the covers over my head. The next day, my buddy Tyrese found him. I told him about the secret closet, but before I could finish, my dad called me downstairs. Tyrese, curious as ever, opened the closet himself, and out jumped a drunk cowboy, Billy. He almost fell off the edge of my desk. Luckily, I caught him just in time, but Tyrese said the wrong thing. Billy drew his pistol. Luckily, it was a tiny bullet and didn't hurt him. Billy went looking for his horse and ran right into Dakota. Just as he was about to shoot, I grabbed him and stopped the fight. Then I locked Billy in a drawer. The next morning, the drawer was open. Billy had escaped. He and Dakota were fighting again. An arrow tore through Billy's hat. It could have been fatal. I rushed in, broke it up, and made it clear peace was the only way I locked them up together. At first, silence. But after long talks, they actually became friends. One night, they told me they wanted to go back home. Tyrese and I were sad, but we knew we had to respect their choice. We searched for the key to the closet. It was gone. Later that night, I spotted it stuck in a crack in the floor. We tried to grab it, but it slipped deeper. That's when Dakota decided to go down himself. At first, everything seemed fine. Until a mouse appeared, I panicked, flipped on the light. Then silence, I thought I'd lost him. But then, I felt a hand grab my finger. Dakota had survived, and he brought back the key. The next morning, it was time to say goodbye. I placed Dakota and Billy back inside the closet. I shut the door, opened it again, and they were just dolls once more. Tears ran down my face.